estimating 10 pounds, 7 ounces. We have no progress though. Ooh, girl, I'm ready to meet you. I'm also ready not to be pregnant anymore. Now walk this baby out.
Come on, baby. Get out.
The baby has been hiccuping so loud on the monitor. You ready to have a baby?
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am officially 38 weeks pregnant, and I'm hoping I'm kicking off the last vlog of being pregnant. Today I have my 38-week appointment. I'm going in to see my doctor. I'm gonna get my first cervical check. Potentially we'll do a sweep because it's like baby girl go time. Like we are ready to get her out because by 39 weeks, my care team is talking about how we want to proceed because they don't want to let me go past 39 weeks. I've had some extra fluid and things like that going on, so that's just our current plan. We're kind of taking it week by week. So if I can avoid being induced at 39 weeks, hopefully we can get her just going naturally in the next week here. My mom and I have been walking every day for the last couple days. We're about to leave for our morning walk now. We just do the neighborhood. There's a lot of hills in my neighborhood, so that's helpful. We don't do a super long time walk, but there's hills and there's curbs, and I'm curb walking to help get baby girl settled down. We're doing some other stretches, eating dates. I had some spicy food yesterday. And I have felt some contractions, nothing regular, all pretty mild, so nothing's really worked yet, but we're just gonna keep trucking along, trying to get this baby out. Gotta walk this baby out. Sit, sit. Go get the ball. Good girl. Good girl. Back from our walk. I'm so red-faced and pink. I always do fine on the walk until we get to the last hill by our house, and then by the time I get up the last hill, whew, I feel baby girl like bouncing down on my bladder with every step. And I get winded and sweaty. So what happens when you carry a watermelon up and down the hills. But anyway, I've been feeling some major doggy mom guilt because every time my mom and I talk about going for a walk, this one gets excited, and I feel so bad that I can't take her with me because I'm just not comfortable taking her for a walk right now. This pregnant, I feel like she'll pull me, and I don't want to fall. So obviously I have mom guilt. So I'm sitting out on our patio, drinking my water, recuperating from my walk, and playing ball with Mills for a few minutes. Okay guys, so I just showered. I have my doctor's appointment in just a little while. We're gonna be leaving. My parents went to go pick up Lila from preschool, and then once they get back, my mom is gonna drive me to my appointment because it's getting a little hard for me to fit myself behind the driver's wheel, if you know what I mean. Heading in. Will this be my last OB appointment? I hope so. Come on, baby girl. We're ready for you. Well, y'all, gotta be happy because baby girl's doing good. Her ultrasound went well. We hit everything we were supposed to hit. She's moving, she's practiced breathing, her heart rate's good. My blood pressure's pretty good. We have no progress though. I got my check, my cervical check, and I'm still at a 0. So I'm gonna schedule another appointment for early next week. See if we made any progress by then. If not though, they're scheduling me for a scheduled C-section, and I won't be able to get my VBAC chance if I'm not dilated at all by 39 weeks. Oh well, it is what it's meant to be. We're gonna keep walking, keep doing our thing, and try to kick her into labor naturally in the next few days. We're walking. More walking. Walk, 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 walk.
Come on, baby.
Get out. Another day, and I'm still pregnant. So we're at Bye Bye Baby shopping. Okay guys, it is a few days later. Still pregnant. I'm 38 weeks and 4 days today. Sorry, I am sunshine. That feels nice. I'm a little sweaty. I just went on another walk with my mom, still walking, still trying to get in as much like curb walking and stretching, bouncing on my yoga ball as I can to try and coax this baby out. I did get the call a couple days ago from my OB's office to officially set up my C-section for 39 weeks and 1 day. Because I've had a C-section previously and we're attempting a VBAC, I can't be scheduled for an induction. There's like only certain methods that they're willing to try because they don't want to overstimulate my uterus, and where I've had a previous incision before. That's kind of the reasoning behind why I also need to be scheduled by 39 weeks for a C-section. But I'm starting to make peace with it. If she doesn't come on her own in the next few days, we have an end date in sight. Next Wednesday, she'll be out. So I am very happy I got the doctor that I wanted for the scheduled C-section. So that's, I think, helping put me more relaxed and at ease with that choice if that's what it comes to. So now it's just the waiting game. It's the baby countdown. Do everything I can to help get labor moving on my own, but if she doesn't, next Wednesday's your eviction, kid. But yeah, I just got back from a walk. I'm outside kind of cooling down from my walk, playing with Lila's back here, as is Millie, playing with them outside a little bit, just chilling. The weather has been beautiful this weekend, just like the perfect mid-70s and sunny, so that great Georgia spring weather's finally here. But otherwise, I've just been doing those things, but then in between trying to relax and get rest when I can. My parents obviously are here and have been a huge help, so yeah, just on baby watch. Symptom-wise, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. I definitely, in the last like day or so, have started really kind of feeling like I'm dragging. My energy is gone. I was doing pretty good on sleep for the last couple weeks, and then the last few nights, I've just not been able to get a full night's sleep. I'll go to bed at like 10:30, and by 1:30, 2 o'clock, I'm up, and then I'm awake for a few hours. I can't get comfortable. The baby has been putting pressure, I think, on my sciatic nerve, so whatever side I try to sit or sleep on, the other side is like kind of painful and going like numb, like pins and needles. So it's been super uncomfortable. Just trying to get rest when I can. I've been trying to take a nap in the afternoon if I can. Tonight, I do have one new like stretching, like light exercise routine. I'm gonna try to see if that helps with baby's position before I go to bed, to get her up off my spine and not pushing down so hard, so I can get some good sleep tonight. And hey, if it helps induce labor, I'll take it. So yeah, I'll share that routine with you guys later, and that's the update for now. I did not make it to doing that stretch workout routine. Midway through the day today, I started feeling so awful. Like super nauseous. My back pain's been bad. I had a sore throat out of nowhere, but that could be Georgia pollen and spring allergies, and just totally wiped. I know I haven't slept well the last few days, so I'm sure that's part of it. Sorry if you hear lullabies in the background. Lila's monitor is on. It is late. I did come upstairs and like lay down and fall asleep for like an hour-long nap. Earlier tonight around 5, my parents had Lila, and it's like barely 9:30 and I can hardly keep my eyes open anymore. So I'm turning in for the night. Baby girl has been super active in my tummy, but like she's been doing huge big movements and my belly's been going up and down, followed by like Braxton Hicks contractions. I think Braxton Hicks at this point. They're not consistent at all, but my entire stomach gets super tight and hard and it's like a ball. So I don't know, am I just not feeling well? Is this just normal end of pregnancy feeling like crud starting to kick in? I do have an OBGYN appointment tomorrow with an ultrasound, so if I don't go into labor tonight, I'll be able to check in with them tomorrow. Again, I haven't had any signs that have made me concerned for any medical issues going on or something wrong with the baby. Like she's moving like crazy. I've just felt really bleh and gross. So I'm gonna go to bed and I guess we'll see. Guys, here we go. It's my very last prenatal appointment. This is my 39-week appointment and I am scheduled at 39+1 for a scheduled C-section if I don't go into labor. So let's see how she's doing today. Forgot to get a little last shot before I left the house. So here's baby girl with 39 weeks. Well, technically today we are 38+6. I still have 2 more days till my C-section. I don't know, are you gonna come out by yourself? Either way, I'm ready for her to be here. I thought I'd catch you guys up on yesterday's appointment. I didn't end up filming anymore yesterday. So I went to my 39-week appointment. Technically, I'm 39 weeks today. Everything's looking good with baby girl. Her ultrasound was just fine. My fluid levels are a little high. They've kind of been back and forth over the edge of being high for the last few weeks. That's something we've been watching. It's not something they're too concerned about because I think you want to score between like, I think they said an 8 and a 25 and I'm like a 26. But you want to be aware of it because that's when things like cord prolapse or more risk of issues with the cord can happen. But she's doing good. She's been moving like crazy all day today. Unfortunately, I had no progress at my check yesterday. I feel like we've been doing so much to try and help induce this baby girl to come on her own. But now that I'm officially 39 weeks, they have scheduled me for a C-section tomorrow morning. I've gotten a lot of questions from you guys over on Instagram about like why they won't try and induce me. And the problem is I am like 0 dilated. And because I've had a C-section before, there are only certain things they can do for induction because of the risk with me having scar tissue and an old scar from a previous C-section. They can't use certain medicines because you can overstimulate your uterus with a risk of rupture, things like that. So things that they could have done, like a membrane sweep or using a Foley balloon, just aren't an option if you're not dilated at all. And my medical care team has been very clear that, you know, we wanted to try for a VBAC, a TOLAC, trial of labor after cesarean. Technically, it's called a VBAC after you successfully have one, I guess. We've been very clear that that was like the goal that we tried for. But unfortunately, once I hit 39 weeks, for me personally, and you have to talk with your individual doctors, but for me personally, we talked about all the risk factors that come into play once I pass 39 weeks. Baby girl is also measuring big. You know, I mean, ultrasounds at this point are very hit and miss. Even that's what my ultrasound tech told me yesterday. Sorry, I just got the call from the hospital verifying everything for tomorrow morning's a very early scheduled C-section. So I had to take that call. But yes, the ultrasound tech, she said when they did the girl scan at yesterday's ultrasound, baby girl was estimating 10 pounds, 7 ounces. So big baby, that was another factor we had to think about if I continued, you know, to wait any longer to try and go into labor on my own, just like what the risk possibilities were if I could be successful. Because the one thing that I've been afraid of this whole time that I've been very clear with my providers about is obviously a VBAC was in my wishes. But I've also gone through a C-section before. I know what to expect. The one thing which you can't really control other than just electing to go with a scheduled C-section after you've already had one is wanting to avoid any high-risk complications during a VBAC of them getting stuck and then you needing an emergency C-section. So we made the choice for us that this was right. Obviously, if I had gone into labor over the last 24 to 48 hours, we would have gone the VBAC route still and just seen how it has gone. But I'm still not dilated at all. Baby girl is comfy in this big old belly full of water. She's basically like floating around in a pool with all that extra fluid. So she's having a ball in a hot tub in there. So we gotta nudge her out. So anyway, that's kind of the update. I mean, unless I go into labor tonight, which I don't think is likely, but unless I go into labor tonight, we have to report to the hospital very early tomorrow morning for our scheduled C-section. So I did get myself ready. Sorry, I'm a little hot and bothered because I just blew out my hair. I got ready because we as a family of 3, me, Josh, and Lila are gonna go to dinner one last time tonight and celebrate just our last night as a family of 3 and get excited for baby Sissy going to be here tomorrow. I cannot believe at this time tomorrow, no matter what, sister will be here and we will be a family of 4. Last night I did girls' night with Lila. I did a little spa bath night with her. We painted her nails. I read her lots of books and we just spent some mommy-daughter one-on-one time to have one more special night, just the 2 of us. She is so excited and can't wait to be able to come home from school tomorrow and FaceTime us at the hospital and see baby sister. Unfortunately, with COVID, hospital policies still in act, I'm not allowed any visitors in the hospital. So the first time my parents or Lila are gonna be able to meet the baby is when we first bring her home. So hopefully everything goes smoothly. And my doctor said I should be able to get out of the hospital in about 2 days. So if we go in Wednesday morning, it's like a 7:15 a.m. surgery. So we have to be there at like 4:45 in the morning. I should hopefully be released by Friday afternoon. That's the hope, so I can get home, bring my baby home, and everyone can meet her. Final look at the bump. There she is. My 10-pound bowling ball. Ooh, girl, I'm ready to meet you. I'm also ready not to be pregnant anymore, but mostly just excited to meet you. Last night is a family of 3, guys. Sissy will be here tomorrow. Yay! Lila, are you excited?
Yeah!
Who will be here tomorrow?
Sissy!
Oh my goodness. I'm like really excited, but also a little bit sad. You? No, just me? Like, I'm very excited for her to be here, don't get me wrong.
I'm excited to be here too.
You're excited for her to be here too? I know Mommy was getting a little emotional last night putting you to bed by myself, thinking, it's the last night of just us with Lila. Last night of her being an only child. Tell her that. Girl after my own heart. The second we told Lila we were gonna take her to dinner, she's like, can we get pizza? Yes, yes, we can get pizza. Come on, rock star.
I
think I want to get a calzone. I'll put her on in the black olives.
It is just after 4 a.m. Our bags are packed. Millie's anxious, wanting to go with us. Sorry, baby. Baby stuff is all ready to go. It's birthday time, baby girl. I think Daddy's a little nervous. He's like had to adjust the parking of the car a couple times. You can do it. Just pull her in. Success. Birds are chirping. You ready to have a baby?
Oh yeah.
I have to pee. Okay, going through all of my pre-op stuff. I have the fluids going and monitors going. And oh, watch, now she'll stop. The baby has been hiccuping so loud on the monitor. It's the craziest thing. Now she's gonna stop that. I was trying to share it with you guys.
I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay, or take me away. I want you for